What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out one of our latest flips that we have going on, and this deal is very interesting just based on we had to correct a lot of things that the seller did wrong. But right now we got to go pick up some flooring, then we're going to head out to the flip and I'll break down the whole situation and give you an idea what numbers are looking like as well. Let's go. All right, we got all the fixtures loaded up. I'm gonna go take a shower and then we're gonna hit the road. All right, guys, we finally made it to the property. My guys are supposed to be here working. They're on their way, but we gotta get this flooring unloaded, and then we'll get into the house, the deal, the numbers, and all the other good stuff. All right, guys, now let's go take a look at this house and do a walkthrough. Now, this home is currently a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but originally, I believe, I'm not 100% certain that it was a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath or a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. And let me go show you what I mean by that, and then let's talk about why the floor plan is so messed up in the first place. All right, so when you walk into the home, you have like the living area, backyard, dining space, and then we'll have refrigerator, cabinets, and then like I said, this will be dining. The first thing that I want to talk about that's wonky with this house, or that is the sellers originally were trying to flip the house themselves. They inherited it from a family member, so they blew out this kitchen. This wall actually used to set back further, and I'm gonna put a picture actually right here so you can see what it looked like. So that's the first thing. A lot of the paint was already done. They put in new fans, new plug switches. This front room, now because it had been messed with so much, I don't know what the original plan was in here. If it was actually a bedroom or a walkway, because there used to be a doorway here, but we turned it into a small bedroom. This was actually a half bathroom. So you had your toilet, your sink, because the other full bath that came with the house is on the other side, which I'll show you guys. Small closet, and then this is the middle hallway, and they had no tub in here, and I think they were gonna try to make it a stand-up. Then we have a second bedroom, and then in here was one huge bedroom, and you can see outlines of like where the walls had been moved before, but it's just hard sometimes to put together a floor plan that's functional. And to get the most amount of money from this house, we needed to make it a 3-2. So I took some of the master bedroom, still have a lot of space for this size house. This house is only around 1,200 square feet. And then we made a master shower, oversized. And I mean, when I say oversized, guys, once again, I am a 6'4", 300+ pound gentleman, and I could easily fit me and another person in here. So really big master shower. We'll have a very small vanity, mirror, toilet. We even got a decent sized closet, and we just rearranged how we did this closet here. We moved it from over there to here. And this is just one of the ways that you can add value to the home, because when you're looking at comps, you need to look at what's selling. And we've actually already wholesaled a few homes in this neighborhood, so I knew the numbers well, but let's go take a look out back and then we'll talk about the numbers. All right, now we're gonna head into the backyard, and it's a pretty decent sized lot. Weird thing on the exterior, I told you guys they were trying to flip it. We're gonna have to take this down. There's actually a door behind this brick, and you can tell based on the masonry skills who did that. Shout out to the neighbors. They actually put up a new fence since we bought the home. Now my plan back here was to clear this whole fence line. I actually already had it cleaned up with my tree people, and our property line actually goes back to that corner fence. So I was gonna build a whole new fence. I already spent $1,500 just clearing up the line. We cut a few trees back here, and then I had the AC guy come out, and that was an additional $2,000. So I got quoted $2,000 to rip this tree line down, fence everything, grind the stumps, but that basically went towards the AC. I will say it doesn't look the best, but to be honest, where the comps are in this neighborhood, it's not gonna matter. Now, flipping in an area where there's new builds presence can be very tricky, and we learned this in the past about a couple years ago when we flipped a newer home, but it was around new builds, and we ended up losing about $40,000 on that home. So now when we buy homes that are around new builds, it needs to be $50,000 to $60,000 cheaper. So for instance, in this area, New builds on the low end are selling for 260 all the way up to 320. Like I told you guys before, we're listing this home for 220,000. So we're gonna be significantly lower. We're gonna have a lot of the upgrades and the finishes that they have, but we're gonna be, you know, a lot cheaper, and it comes with a new roof and everything as well. So these are just some things to think about when you guys are looking at flipping in areas where there's new builds. Don't learn your lesson the hard way like we did, and just continue to buy great deals, guys. But if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and until the next video, peace.